Hello, from Chuck Thompson, Director of World Emergency. The answer to all economical and ecological problems is the Watchmen program. The Watchmen program solution number 1 will better protect the nation from terrorist attacks from the inside out. Number 2, nationwide create millions of jobs for citizens within and military personnel coming home. Number 3, will generate billions of new revenue for the federal and local government to reconcile their books. Number 4, will establish a new green facilities industry, building homes, schools, medical units, and portable farms. Number 5, will build a universal vehicle for educating new entrepreneurs and training emergency responders. Number 6, will help rein in rogue rulers, working with our allies, defusing threats of war and terrorism. Number 7, will give generous help to refugees displaced from their homes globally. All these crises are lacking 3 common critical elements to be successfully solved. 1, education. 2, communication. 3, economics. The Watchmen program provides for all. Number 1, a new education system and training to give guidance and direction on what to do and how to do in an emergency, disaster, or international crisis. Number 2, a new communication system allowing all government agencies, local and federal, and every city and state throughout the Union to communicate seamlessly without delay, including to international allies. Number 3, a new economical system fully financing all government agencies, local and federal, including all international responsibilities or leadership obligations. The Global Ecological Watchmen program proposal is special interest resistant proof. Also, over a quarter of the entire state budget will be generated annually, and that's in every state throughout the Union, including internationally. How to provide millions of jobs and billions in new revenue without legislation frustration, solving the budget border crisis, police, fire department, education protection, and funding universities. All of these have the solution, the answer, the Watchmen program. Also for the illegal border states activity, providing living wage jobs for citizens where they live, there they will stay, and those who fled will return. The Watchmen program provides the solution for the city's crisis, the state, the nation. It serves as an example for the global community, the global emergency disasters that are taking place worldwide, economic crisis, funding solution for the debt, various droughts within the states and throughout the world, the EU crisis economically, as well as terrorists, the refugees within the Middle East and Africa, the North Korean problem, the Syria problem, the past Sandy problem, and a family of calamities to come, all have their funding and training and help within the Watchmen program. Billions in disaster aid needed from Hurricane Sandy, future disasters, along with funding education, counseling facilities because of increased national violence can be accomplished. Many disasters to come will be funded by setting up emergency, economic, job, training, communication centers throughout the entire Union. Nationwide, $1 trillion in new revenue will be generated, along with millions of new jobs throughout the country, serving as an example of sustainable, renewable energy for the global community. I would very much appreciate the opportunity to explain the jobs revenue proposal in detail. It's called the Watchmen Program. Within the publication titled Reconciling Us or Revolution, the building of portable emergency economic job training and information centers where corporations throughout the country and internationally will sponsor. They will pick up the tab. It is the economical, ecological, educational system the nation needs to protect the country and provide a new jobs and revenue fence around any fiscal cliff. A new facilities industry will be established, providing new homes, schools, offices, emergency medical units, portable farms, and education counseling centers. Beneficial information will help prevent many national crises. The renewable blessing of this proposal is no foreign borrowing, no new taxes, no new spending plan, and no vital service cutting. New working and living spaces fueled on renewable energy will help wean old facilities off the grid. An ecological building system will be implemented as a way of economic life. The Watchmen Program, Communicating Jobs Centers, is the solution to revive cities from bankruptcy and pull other cities back from the cliff of bankruptcy. This economic system will be an ecological vehicle for cleaner, greener facilities nationwide. Every state in the union will generate billions in revenue to reconcile their books, and the federal government $1 trillion annually to pay down the debt. One last superpower success story will be achieved economically, ecologically, and educationally. The international community will benefit. Providing the basic necessities of life around the world will also be achieved, especially for the refugees throughout the international community. Food, clothes, shelter, emergency first aid. Throughout the international community, those who are displaced from their homes can find shelter within the GEP program, Global Emergency Provisions. Emergency portable facilities will be immediately set up as instant communities anywhere in the world. Our portable renewable energy facilities will strive to meet the basic needs of people displaced. Homes, schools, information centers, emergency medical units, food kitchens with restroom and shower units will be established. The emergency information communication community centers will provide knowledge, guidance, and hope, giving a real sense of direction of how to piece together their lives, also lending a little peace of mind as well. The who, what, when, why, where, and how we pay for it all is written within the pages of the book Reconciling Us or Revolution. The proposed solution in this publication, again, is the Watchmen Program. This economical and ecological system will provide the new jobs and revenue needed, not only for the GEP, Global Emergency Provisions, but establish a new jobs and revenue facilities industry for the entire international community. Intervention. We need to intervene. The intervention, a simple solution for all nations crying out for help, such as North Korea. We can also provide them what they need: the clothes, the food, the shelter, the emergency first aid. Let the Watchmen Program provide what the nations, the people, the citizens need, and you will have less problems with them causing trouble or terror around the world. I will present a comprehensive proposal supplying food, jobs, and future revenue. The GEP, Global Emergency Provisions, will take care of the current basic necessities, yet to consistently provide the country's needs. The Watchmen program will yield a new productivity needed. Establishing a new portable green facilities industry is the fundamental building key, essential to opening doors of the global community. The solution of revenue, of jobs, of citizens displaced from their homes is for them to establish a life where they have fled to. Building homes, schools, emergency units, and portable farms will help the nation sustain their own ability to provide for themselves, as well as manufacturing new portable green facilities for their neighbors. This can be achieved in North Korea. It can be achieved anywhere in the world. This economical and ecological system will help sustain the peace we all seek. Please review the Watchmen program in its entirety